There are 12 drivers in tonight's field under the age of 25. The Nationwide Series long a place for young drivers to come and prove themselves against the best in the business. Well, if it seems like the drivers are younger and younger and younger as they get to the big time, it's because they're starting to race at younger and younger ages. Here's an example.
When he puts the helmet on, he's not the same sweet little kid that he is.
Gray is a bit aggressive. I don't think I'd have it any other way, though.
He's not afraid to put his nose in a hole that's there, and that's what I like about him. He's aggressive, but he does it the right way.
My name is Gray Gaulding. I race cars for a living, but I don't even have a driver's license.
You wouldn't know he was 12 years old. He gets in there and we beat him up just like we would anybody else, and he doesn't get out and complain.
You know, to have a good friend like him to let me race over here, it's just so fun. It just separates the men from the boys.
Gray's had a lot of success in his first year of Legends racing, which is surprising to me and a lot of people for his age.
Every time I tighten it up, we're too tight.
Yeah, so I think we should leave it alone.
It's the first time you listened all year.
The first thing my son ever raced was a four-wheeler. He was 3 years old. At 4, he was on the motorcycle. And then at 8 years old, when traded in the leather suit for the 4 wheels, we got him in the bandolier.
I won my first championship in that on 4 wheels, and hopefully this year, you know, we're going for a second championship on 4 wheels.
Well, with his results and his whole demeanor, if you talk to him, you'd think he's 25 years old.
My name is Gray Gaulding, and this is my track.
We usually hear the door shut around 6:45 to 7 o'clock in the morning. Gray comes down to his track and gets a good workout in before his day starts.
I love being out there. The sun's just coming up, and you know, having the daily exercise right before I go to school. I do push-ups, sit-ups, run, do whatever it takes to be the best.
You need to execute a crossover move, and then after you pass me, you need to make sure you protect your position so I can't pass you back. When it comes down to racing, the crew chief and the car can be as good as they can be, but the driver has got to take it to the next level.
My name is Gray Gaulding, and I'm a role model. Man, I had the same wheel you had. Couldn't see over the steering wheel, so I had to get a wheel like that. Good job, man. Can I get the Gray Gaulding grilled cheese?
You want to do it the way you always do it?
Yes, sir. You know it.
Being nice and polite and everything else that he offers, I think that's another reason why he's on the menu.
It's the Gray Gaulding grilled cheese. It's $6.99 at Red Rock. It comes with tomato soup or fries. That's great. NASCAR is going to be the right thing for me. If you ask somebody who's Denny Hamlin, they know, and hopefully one day, you know, if somebody asks who's Gray Gaulding, they'll for surely know who he is. My name is Gray Gaulding. One day I will be a NASCAR driver.
Well, Gray Gaulding recently locked up the Legends Car National Championship at 12 years old, the youngest ever to do so. Who knows? You might see him in this Nationwide Series when he turns 18.
That's great. Great piece.
I'll tell you, his parents should be very proud of that young man. He's got it all together.